Good morning. Good afternoon. It's past 12, right? Good afternoon, all. How are you all doing? Hope you're all fine. All right. Without any further delay, today we'll be dealing with adjectives. Let us get into the class. All right. Yeah. We have already completed what are nouns, pronouns, and today we'll be dealing with adjectives. What are adjectives? Today I'll let you know what are adjectives. What do you have to know about adjectives? What are the types of adjectives and various other things. Okay. आज हम डिस्कस करेंगे adjectives मतलब क्या है. All right. So good afternoon, Gurupreet. Good afternoon, all. Yeah. So before starting this one, let us have a quick recap. Clear? Nouns. What are nouns? Nouns are my naming words. They primarily have people, place, things, ideas, or concepts. Right? If we name anything, place, people, or an idea or a concept, then we call them as nouns, right? अगर people, place, things, ideas or concept को name करेंगे तो we call it as nouns. And what are pronouns? See, nouns are the similar one, right? Nouns are naming words, but what are pronouns? Replacement of nouns, right? An example, for example of a noun can be Vikram. And what is the pronoun of this Vikram? Since he's a male, all right, I can call he, him. I know we are living in 2024. Please don't come up with questions like, how can you decide a pronoun of a person? It is their own right and other things and all. I'm not totally into that. So these are the basic ideas you have to have in before before conducting this session, right? So what are nouns? Nouns are my naming words. Okay, anything which you name people, place, things, or ideas or concepts, we call them as nouns. And the replacement of nouns are known as my pronouns. For example, if there is a female, and what could be the possible pronouns for her? It'll be she, her, right? Things, we can call it as it, right? We have different kinds of pronouns. In last video we have seen what are pronouns, right? We have different kinds of pronouns: relative pronoun, reciprocal pronoun, reflexive pronoun, interrogative pronouns, and other pronouns, right? So today we'll be dealing with adjectives. All right. Yeah. Jyoti, Jai Hind, Chennapalli Yashwant, good afternoon, Yashwant, Simran, Jai Hind, Shivani, Jai Hind. Sir, low audio, need some more sound. All right, I'll let the technical team know about it. So can you please increase the volume? Yeah. All right, man. So before starting adjectives, सुन लो ध्यान से, before starting adjectives, I want you to be clear with what are nouns and then pronouns. In order to know what are nouns and pronouns, there are other videos which we have already completed and it is posted in our channel already. Please go through nouns and then pronouns, and then you'll have a good clarity, or you'll have a grip over adjectives. All right. So what are nouns? Pronouns are very clear, and today we'll be discussing what are adjectives. Adjectives मतलब क्या है? क्या होता है? And what are the types of these adjectives, right? So today we'll be discussing about these. Let us get into the first slide, which is table of content. Okay. Today what we'll be doing: introduction. We'll be understanding adjectives. First of all, I'll give you the definition of adjectives. I'll give you examples and I'll make you understand adjectives. All right. Adjectives matlab kya hai? What is the basic definition of adjective? That we will do. Okay. उसके बाद we'll go to the types of adjectives, right? Adjectives का types कितना होता है and what are they? All right. Getting to know the types of adjectives. I'll introduce the types of adjectives as well. And also, without just introducing the types, also I'll be giving you various examples and then definition about these types. So that we call it as inspecting part. We will inspect all these types of adjectives. All right. And finally, there is a rule. All right. This one is really important. We'll be discussing this one in the end of this video. All right. Ordering of adjectives. I'll let you know what are ordering of adjectives when the slide approaches us. All right. So we'll start. Fine. All right, Yashwan. If the sound is fine now, then it's cool. Yeah, sure. Yeah. First, introduction. What are adjectives? Adjectives matlab kya hota hai? See, adjectives modify a noun or pronoun by providing descriptive or specific detail. Matlab kya hai? For example, see, I have a noun which I represent it like this, and I have a pronoun. I'm representing it like this. Clear? Adjectives are those words, like follow me. Adjectives are those words which will only modify my nouns or pronouns. Again, adjectives are those words which will only modify my nouns and pronouns. All right, sir, what do you mean by modify? Kaise modify kar sakte hai? Correct? See, I will let you know. For example, I will take a noun. All right, apple. Apple is my noun. Okay, we don't have any problem with that, right? Apple is a fruit, and that fruit we have named it as a kind of fruit, we have named it as apple, right? So when we are naming a fruit and giving a specific detail, of course it is my noun. All right, let me take a pronoun. Okay, we'll call it as Vikram. Again, no, not Vikram. We'll take a pronoun, for example, he. All right, see how these adjectives are going to modify my noun and pronoun. If I am giving a extra detail, red apple, see, red is modifying the quality of this apple, or it is giving a description about this apple, right? So whenever you give a additional information, or whenever you just give an information to my noun, then it automatically becomes my adjective. Here, red is an adjective. Why red is an adjective? Because apple is my noun, and this red is adding a quality, or adding a specification, or modifying or changing the meaning, right? So it is giving an extra words or information about this apple. So red is my adjective. See, red is my adjective. See, red apple. See, he. He is my pronoun. I already told you he is pronoun. All right. So he is happy. Look at this sentence. He is happy. So what is happening? This happy is an emotional state, right? Giving a emotion. So he is happy. This happy is giving additional information to him. How he is. How is he? Like he is happy. So this is giving me an extra specification or extra additional detail to my pronoun. So anything which is giving me an extra detail, or anything which is giving me a detail to my noun and pronoun, I call it as my adjective. Clear? All right. Yeah. Let us move to the second point. Adjectives usually precede the noun or pronoun they modify. What do you mean by precede? They come before, right? Once again. All right. See, guys, I have a new information for you, to you. There is a link which is attached. All right. Yeah. There is a link attached in the description. If you click the link, that it will lead you to a WhatsApp group. All right. In that WhatsApp group, you will get all the PDF and other things. That group is especially made for you guys, right? This YODDHA batch. So make sure that you join the group and then get access of all the PDFs and then materials and other stuff, right? Jyoti, why? What is your question, Jyoti? It is not very clear. In case if your question is clear, I would help you with that one. Okay. Adjectives usually precede the noun or pronoun they modify. How, sir? For example, again, take the same basic example. Apple, okay, is my noun. See, red apple, or else rotten. Rotten means spoiled, okay, or decaying. Rotten apple. See here. Blue sky. Stupid. Stupid person. All right. See here. What is happening? These are my nouns. Or else take this person also. Keep it very simple. Guy, stupid guy. Now it is a noun. These are all my nouns. And rotten apple is giving the quality of the apple. It is giving me the additional information about the apple. How is this apple? This apple is rotten. How is this apple? This apple is red. How is the sky? The sky is in blue color, right? The guy is stupid. So all these are my adjectives, which is giving a extra information or giving an additional information to my noun, right? So the second statement is saying that adjectives usually precede. See, usually precede means usually they take their place before a noun. See, before a noun, it is all placed. But if you ask me, sir, is it necessarily that it is necessary that all these adjectives should always take their position before a noun? Not necessarily. And that is why usually, if you take 99% case, like, usually adjectives, they precede the noun or pronoun, they modify. I hope your doubt is clear now. All clear, Jyoti? All right, good. See, look at the third point. There are different types of adjectives with specific functions. Of course, there are different types, and I'll teach you and we'll explain and inspect what these types are. Clear? Adjectives answer the following questions. What kind? How many? How much? Whose? Which one? All right. So when we discuss all the types and other things, you will get to know these questions. Okay. But guys and future officers, while you're preparing for your competitive exams, don't go with these questions in your mind. All right. You should always have a conceptual clarity and basic understanding that adjectives matlab, it will only modify my nouns and pronouns. All right. When you have this clarity, you shouldn't have to remember. Not necessarily you will be remembering all these things. Okay. By looking at it only, you should understand if it is an adjective or not. And what is the role of adjective again? Adjectives will only modify my nouns or pronouns. That's it. Very clear. Jai Hind, Ankush. Jai Hind. Shall we move to the next slide? Yeah. What are adjectives again? A word that tells you more about a noun or pronoun. Again, a word that tells you more about noun or pronoun. Clear? Example. The red apple is delicious. What do you mean by the red apple is delicious? See, red is my adjective. Why it is an adjective? This is giving an extra detail or information about the apple. And also delicious. This is also my adjective. Why? How is the apple? How is the apple tasting? It is tasting delicious. So I can call these as my adjectives. Why? It is giving extra information to my noun. All right. She has a happy smile. Smile is a noun. Okay. Smile is a noun. And what kind of smile she is giving? She is giving a happy smile. Okay. See, I can say greedy smile, radiant smile. Okay. These my nouns, and these are the adjectives which are modifying my smile. Okay. So happy smile, greedy smile, radiant smile, all these words are modifying or giving an additional information or an extra information about my nouns. So I call these as my adjectives. Clear? Now look at another example. His old car. What do you mean by his old car? Car is a noun. And old car. Old is not giving a detail or giving an information about the car. Is it a new car or is it an old car or what color car? Blue car, red color car, or like even if I'm saying that 4 cars. See, 4 cars. Right? Car is my noun. And how many cars? 4. Again, this will be my adjective. Anything, trust me, okay? Anything which is modifying my noun or pronoun, I call it as my adjective. That's it. Clear? See. Old car. Car is my noun and old is modifying it. The loud music. Music is my noun and loud is modifying or giving a specific detail about my noun. All right. Uh, Altaf, hi sir. Assalamu alaikum. Hi man. All right. See, again, the rainy day made everything wet. Look at this example. This is an interesting example. Day is my noun. Rainy day. What kind of day? Rainy day. It is an adjective. Why it is an adjective? It is modifying my noun. Okay. So if day is my noun, I can call it as sunny day, rainy day, foggy day. See, all these are modifying or giving an extra information about my noun day. So I call all these as my adjectives. All right. See, adjectives are like artists of language. Artist of language? Kaise sir. Kaise adjectives are my artist of language. Look at this one. Dog. Dog is my noun. If I'm adding, see, playful or crazy, or see, dog is a normal noun. But if I'm adding an adjective, see, crazy dog, polite dog, playful dog, mad dog. These are giving varieties of meanings, right? If I'm saying polite dogs means a obedient, a disciplined, a well-trained dog, right? If I'm saying a playful dog means which is very playful, it is not obeying or anything. So if you change the adjective, the whole meaning might change, all right? So that is why we call them as my artists of language. That's why we call them as artists of language. Clear? And one more example, see here. They turn a simple dog. Okay, dog is a simple one, right? They turn a simple dog into a playful or crazy dog. A rainy day into a sunny day. If you change the adjective, the total meaning might change. All right. So that is why we call them as artists of our language. Clear? Cool. If you, in case if you have any doubts or in case if you're having any difficulty in understanding, please let me know in the comment section. Clear? We'll move to the next part. Shall we focus? Yeah, let us get into the types now. All right. But before that, let us have a quick exercise. All right. My students are smart. Clear? See, students, noun, right? Smart. How are the students? Students are smart. Okay. So the smart will be my adjective. Also here, look at this one. My student. All right. Since I told student, see, my student, your student, okay, these students, all right. So even these are giving a specific detail, right? Your student is different, my student gives a different meaning. So even these two, even though they are my pronouns, I can call it as my adjectives. Okay, this part there is a section called limiting adjectives or determiners. Okay, when pronouns are acting, pronouns or like even your articles, when they act like my adjectives, we call them as limiting adjectives or determiners. Okay, that slide we have it in the last section, so don't worry about it. Right now you have to focus only on this part. Students, noun, are smart. How are these students? What is the quality of these students? These students are smart. So this smart is modifying my noun, so I call this smart as my adjective. See, these smart students are polite and respectful here. Smart students, how are they? They are polite, they are respectful. See, again, these two are giving additional information to students. So I call them as my adjectives. All right, just give me a minute. All right. Guys, another quick information. Sorry for this, like, the breakages and other things and all. I just got a latest information that AFCAT, if you're practicing for AFCAT and the exam is somewhere nearby, right? And also many people have got their admit cards as well for AFCAT. In case if you want to practice AFCAT mock test, okay, Shaurya or Vivek Defense Academy will be providing you 5 AFCAT mock test for 21 rupees. Okay, you can inquire it with the management, or you can also, like, go through the app and then look for the perspectives. All right, see, so once again, if you want to practice 5 mock tests of AFCAT, which are very much good, even I went through it in personal thing. So if you want to practice it, you have to pay 21 rupees, which is just a small amount, like not even more than, like, 3 chips packet or something like that. So you can also talk to the management or get help from them, and then you can practice for yourself. So leaving everything aside, now let us jump back to the subject. So students are smart. Here, smart students, polite, respectful, these are modifying my noun, which are students. Okay, for example, that black color shirt. See, that black colored shirt is attractive. Now try to identify the adjective. See, black. Why? We are shirt is a noun. Black color, so adjective. Is attractive. How it is? It is attractive. The shirt is attractive. So anything which is giving a detail. How is the color? The color of the shirt is black. And then how is the shirt? Shirt is attractive. So attractive, black are giving details to my noun. So I call it as my adjective. Again, one common example. Let me take a name here. Altaf. Okay. I'm taking his name. Altaf painted a tall building here. Okay. Altaf painted a tall building. Altaf is my noun. To be precise, proper noun, but not necessarily. Just take it as noun. Okay. Painted. He did a work. A tall building. Again, building is my noun. Right? He painted a building. But what kind of building? It is a tall building. So this tall is an adjective which is modifying my building. Or else I can also say new building, old building, anything. All right. See, the noisy snore. What do you mean by snore? Snore means in Hindi karata, right? Like, the snore, the sound when you make while you're sleeping. The sound you make while you're sleeping is called as snore, karata, right? The noisy snore kept me awake all night. Snore is my noun. And noisy snore. How is the snore? Kaise snore? Noisy. So this is adding a detail to it. Again, it is my adjective. See, child is my noun, right? The stupid child. See here. Stupid is giving a quality of this child, which is stupid. Okay. I can also say clever child. Child is my noun. All right. Clever is adding a detail to my noun. So that's it. Very basic and simple. All right. Now let us focus on other things. So how many of you were able to understand and identify the adjectives here? Please let me know. All right. Let me take out the names. Okay. Jyoti, Yashwant, Simran, Shivani, Ankush, Altaf. Let me know, like, how many of you guys were able to identify adjectives already. Okay. Now let us discuss the types of adjectives. Kitna types hai, sir? We have a lot of types, okay, but then we'll be dealing with the primary and most important types over here. All right. First one is my descriptive adjectives. What do you mean by descriptive adjectives? The adjectives which provide the information about the kind or quality. Agar mera adjective is talking about the kind or quality of my pronoun. Okay, if my adjective is talking, or if my adjective is modifying or giving details or specifications about the kind or quality of my noun, then I call it as descriptive adjectives. Okay, and these descriptive adjectives are further divided into attributive adjectives and predicate adjectives. All right. See, for example, she is very clever. She is my pronoun. And how is she? What kind of girl she is? What kind of person she is? She is clever. So this clever is an adjective. To be very precise, it is my descriptive adjectives. Why? It is talking about the quality. She has this cleverness. All right. See, and Let us look at the second one. He, pronoun. He is handsome. How is he? What is the quality? What kind of person he is? What kind of quality he is having? He is handsome. So handsome is already an adjective. Why? Because it is modifying my pronoun. All right. And also I can call it as my descriptive adjective. All right. Look at this one. They are a romantic couple. Couple, noun. What kind of couple? What kind of couple are they? They are romantic couple. Couple is modifying my noun. What kind? If it is answering what kind, then it is my descriptive thing. Romantic couple. Also, I can use this word, right? Toxic couple. Couple is noun, all right? Toxic couple. Toxic is my adjective. Why? It is adding a detail to my noun, all right? And also it is a descriptive adjective. Why? What kind? What kind of couple are they? They are toxic. See? Descriptive adjective. That's it. This is a beautiful place. Place is my noun. And what kind of place it is? It is a beautiful place. That's it. Clear? Shall we move to the next one? Any doubts so far? All right. Yashwant, all clear. Jyoti, clear, sir. Simran, all clear, sir. Okay. Sir, in first sentence, what part of speech vary? All right, all right. See, she is my pronoun. Okay. Is a verb. Clever is my adjective. Okay. Very is my adverb. Okay. When I teach you adverbs, then you will know what kind of adverb it is. Okay. Why it is an adverb? Adverbs main function is to modify adjectives, adverbs themselves, and other verbs. Okay. And the entire sentence. Now, if you ask me about very is an adverb. All right. And if you ask me why it is an adverb and other things and all, we'll be discussing in next class. Okay. Because in next class, I'll be teaching you adverbs. All right. So, but your question, the answer is adverb. Very is an adverb. Why? Because it is modifying a adjective. Adjective will modify noun and pronoun, but adverbs will modify adjectives, adverbs themselves, verbs, and then the entire sentence. All right. So that I'll discuss later. I hope your doubt is clear. Gurupreet. All right. Yeah. Attributive adjectives. So descriptive adjectives matlab, it will be asking what kind of or what quality. All right. Descriptive मतलब what kind or what quality. ये attributive adjective मतलब क्या है sir? Attributive adjectives are placed directly beside the noun. Beside. See, there are two words. Okay, one is beside and second one is besides. What do you mean by beside? Beside means it is talking about the position. Okay. Besides means it is talking about addition. Clear? So, beside means position and besides mean in addition to. For example, if I'll take a water bottle here. See, the pen, I have a pen. The pen is placed beside the bottle. If I'm placing my pen here, then I will say the pen is placed beside the bottle, either of the side. All right, not in front or back, because we call it as front or back. Anything which you're placing in the side or anything which you're referring to the position. All right, side, besides. Clear? Either left or right. Besides. Clear? I mean beside. And what do you mean by besides? If I add yes, besides, it means that in addition to, okay? Whereas beside means position. If you add yes, besides, it means in addition to. They two are different words of different meaning. Okay, don't get confused. Here, what are attributive adjectives? Attributive adjectives are nothing but these adjectives will be placed before or after a noun. That's it, man. Very easy. For example, ancient means signify that very old. All right. Ancient means anything, something which is very old. For example, Artifact. What do you mean by artifact? A new word for you. Okay, vocabulary, synonyms and antonyms. Note it down. What do you mean by artifact? Artifact means anything made by man. Okay, man-made. Anything which is made by man-made. All right, especially tools. Clear? Artifact means like, anything which is made by man, or you can call precisely tools which is made by men. Clear? So artifact means, remember it as tools now. Ancient means very old. See, this is my noun. Artifact is my noun. Why it is a noun? Sir, it is a tool, and I'm giving a specific name for the tool. Because it is made by man, I'm calling it as artifact. So when I give a name to a noun, name to a proper thing, then it will be easily called as my noun, right? So artifact is my noun, and then ancient artifact means ancient is my adjectives. Why? Ancient means very old, and it is modifying my noun. And also look at the position here. It is placed before the noun. See? It is placed before the noun. So when an adjective is placed before the noun, I call it as attributive adjective. That's it. What do you mean by descriptive adjectives? Descriptive adjectives means like, they'll be giving you the kind or quality of the noun. If you're going to modify, or if you're going to talk about the kind or quality of a noun, we call it as descriptive adjectives. And when an adjective is placed before or after a noun, then I call it as attributive adjective. That's it. Clear? Yes, sir. Clear. Good. All right, man. Eager. Okay. What do you mean by eager? Eager is a kind of emotion. Very curious to know about it. Can't wait, sir. I'm eager. Eager means can't wait. I'm very curious to know about it. Something like that. Clear? See. Readiness. Suggest an enthusiasm or readiness. Eager matlab enthusiasm or readiness, or you can't wait. Something like curious. Sir, I can't wait. I'm ready already. Eager. All right. Now look at this one. Student. Student is my noun. To be precise, it's a common noun, right? We have seen in nouns classes. So student means noun, and eager student means this eager is my adjective. Why? It is giving me what how the students are. They are very eager. Also, when it is placed before a noun or after a noun, I can call it as attributive adjective. One more example. Sparkling. Right? Yeah. Sparkling, a quality of something that shines or emits or small flashes. All right. See, what do you mean by sparkling? Sparkling means very shiny, or which is emitting like, a light, right? Small flashes of light. For example, diamonds. Diamonds are my noun. Clear? Sparkling diamonds. How is the diamond? They are sparkling. So it is modifying or giving the quality of a diamond. So I'm calling it as my adjective. And it is just placed before a noun. I can call it as attributive adjectives. Now we will have a doubt. Sir, this is also giving me the quality of the student, how the student are. Quality means it is a distributive adjective. Descriptive adjective. And attributive means which is placed. So is it attributive adjective or descriptive adjective, sir? Adjective can be both a descriptive adjective and a attributive adjective. This is not the area where you have to focus or think about, all right? All you have to know is you have to identify if it is an adjective or not. And in case if you know what kind or what type of adjective it is a benefit thing for you, all right? So right now we are focusing how to find adjectives, what are adjectives and what are the types of adjectives, all right? So these are your attributive adjectives. Is it clear? Shall we move to the next one, students? All right. Blue sky. See again. Sky, noun. Blue, modifying. Tall. Tree, noun. Modifying. Tall tree. Meal, noun. Modifying. What kind of meal? Delicious meal. What kind of sky? Blue sky. What kind of tree? Tall tree. How's the tree? Tall. Right? See, this one, here everywhere, attributive adjectives means these adjectives which will be placed before or after noun, right? All these are placed before. If you ask me for an example, sir, show me some examples where adjectives are placed after a noun. See, me, it's a pronoun, right? See here, you made me angry. Angry. How is this person? He is angry. So this is an adjective. And also, it is also talking about the quality or the state of being, not the quality, the state of being. How is he? The state of being. He is angry. And one more thing, it is attributive. Why? It is placed after my pronoun. And one more thing you have to be very clear and focused here is that not only noun, also pronoun. Clear? See, clumsy. Clumsy means, what is the meaning of this word clumsy? Clumsy matlab kya hota hai? Clumsy means, like, anything which is not organized, okay, very shaggy, shattered and all right. Clumsy means, like, not really organized, all scattered away. It is not in a proper form, okay. The dancer's moves were clumsy. The dancer's moves were clumsy. Dancer, noun. His moves, how are they moves? Okay, how is the dancer doing, performing? He's performing in a clumsy way. Adjective, attributive, placed after the noun. Clear? Now, see, in order to know what are predicate adjectives, our next adjectives are predicate adjectives. Before that, yeah, first we have cleared descriptive adjectives. Second one, attributive adjectives. Third type, we'll be discussing about predicate. Predicate adjectives. Sir, in order to know what are these predicate adjectives, initially you have to know what is a linking verb. Without having a knowledge what are linking verb, then you can't identify what is a predicate adjective, all right? But don't worry, I'll help you to understand what is predicate adjective and linking verb. First, let us have a look at linking verbs. What are linking verbs, sir? See, first of all, verbs means actions or state of being, right? Actions, for example, play, eat, sleep, roam, kill, shoot. All these are my actions, right? State of being, matlab, see, listening, okay, hearing, appear, understand, know. All these are not my actions, all right? See, listening, hearing, appearing, and then understanding, knowing. These are not actions, but these are my state of being. So state of being and actions are called as my verbs. But what are linking verbs? Verbs to theek hai sir. Lekin linking matlab kya hota hai? Linking verbs are also called as copular verbs. Okay, I won't be teaching verbs here, but then this part of verb I'll be teaching you in order to know what are predicate adjectives. All right. See, linking verbs are the verbs that connect subject of a sentence to a subject complement. What do you mean by subject complement? There are two words, brothers. Complement and then complement. Complement matlab praises, all right, praises, tarif, all right, praises. Complement means praises, all right. Complement means anything which is giving a full meaning, the completion, okay, the complete meaning. Complement means complete meaning. Compliment is different. Compliment means tarif, okay. Compliment means, like, saying something nice to person, or just, like, appreciating them. All praises, all these are my compliments. But we are not talking about compliments, we are talking about complement here, okay. Complement means, like, a completion, giving a full meaning, the complete form. Clear? Now try to understand. Linking verbs are also called as copular verbs. And what are they? They connect the subject of a sentence to subject complement, which can be a noun, pronoun, or adjectives. These verbs do not express action, but rather serve to link or equate the subject with the information that follows. Be very clear. Don't worry, I'll tell you. She, doctor. Clear? She is a doctor. All right. She is my subject. And is a verb. Okay. And it is linking the verb to the complement. What do you mean by complement? Complement means complete meaning, right? She is a dash. For example, if I'm telling she is a, and then if I'm stopping it, it is not giving a complete meaning, right? In order to complete this sentence, I can say she is a doctor, all right? Or else she is a student. Clear? I can use any of these words like, doctor or student, but these are my complement, subject's complement. Subject का complement होता है ये. क्यों? Because it is giving me a total meaning or a complete meaning about it. All right. So when I say she is a doctor or a student, she is my subject, and this is my subject complement. Clear? And this is a verb, and this is linking my subject and then subject complement. When a verb is linking your subject and subject ka complement, all right, we call it as a linking or copular verb. Very simple. Clear? See here. She, subject. Doctor, subject complement. Here, is a verb. A is article. Leave that alone, okay? Is my verb. It is a linking verb. Why? Because it is linking the subject she to the complement doctor. So is my linking verb. Again, they seem happy. They, subject. This is my subject's complement, right? And seem, this is linking these two, subject and subject complement. So I can call it as a linking verb. One more thing. I am excited. I, subject. Excited is the subject's complement, right? And am is the linking verb here, linking the subject and subject complement. I hope you have a basic understanding now about linking verbs. Why am I teaching you linking verbs now? Because if I'm not teaching you linking verbs now, then you will be having difficult time in understanding predicate adjectives. Clear? Any doubts so far? Jyoti, Gurpreet, Simran, Yashwant, Altaf and all others, Ankush, all clear? See, again, I think same thing. Linking or copular verbs are is, am, are, be, seem, taste, smell, feel, appear. These are some examples of linking verbs. The same thing. A linking verb connects the subject of a sentence to a subject complement. You know what is a complement now? Often describing a state of being. Common linking verbs include is, am, are, was, and, not and. Okay, where. And is just a sentence over here. And is conjunction. Okay. So, to identify linking verbs, look for the verbs that express state of being. State of being matlab kya hota hai? State of being matlab not direct actions. To play, to walk, to jump. These are actions. Okay. To understand. Well, you're understanding. Do you perform any action? No. So these are called as state of being. Clear? So that's it, man. Don't worry about anything. Again, see, the sky, subject, appears cloudy. It is my subject's complement. Complement means giving a complete meaning. Subject and subject complement. Linking verb, it is linking the subject and then subject complement. So I can call appear as my linking verb. She is happy, I told you already. That's it. Linking verb and then copular verbs. Okay. Now, why did I even teach you that? See, predicate adjectives are just like your attributive adjectives. Predicate adjectives are just like your attributive adjectives, like the second type we have seen, right? And what are attributive adjectives? The adjectives which are placed before or after noun are called as attributive adjectives, right? But predicate adjectives are placed after a linking verb. Those adjectives which are placed after a linking verb, we call it as predicate adjectives. All right. See, I told you what are linking verbs. All right. Examples. Now, see. She is my pronoun. She is my pronoun. Happy. It is giving a detail about her. All right. How is she? She is happy. So, Happy is adjective. Why? It is giving or modifying or giving us a extra detail about this person or pronoun. So she is happy, and is my linking verb. Why linking verb? I told you subject ka complement, right? Subject and subject's complement. So I'm calling it as linking verb. Any adjective which is placed after a linking verb is called as predicate adjective. All right. So here I can call this happy as my predicate adjective. Why? Because it is placed after this linking verb. And how to identify this linking verb? It is relating my subject and subject's complement, right? That's it. So now you'll ask me, sir, it is also giving the what kind of person she is or what kind of state of being she's going through, right? So can I call it as descriptive adjective? Yes, you can. Sir, if it is placed after a noun, can I call it as attributive? Yeah. Sir, if it is placed after a linking verb, can I call it as predicate? Yeah. One adjective can have more than one type of thing. Okay, so don't limit it. Clear? All you have to do is try to understand or try to identify if the given word is a noun, pronoun, or adjective, or adverb, or preposition, or conjunctions. Okay, we have different parts of speech, right? What you have to do is you have to have a primary understanding. What are nouns? What are pronouns? What are these adjectives? How to identify them if it is given in a statement. All right. Jyoti, yes, sir. Chinnapalli, Yashwant, yes. All right, man. So see, again, the same thing. He seemed tired. He is my subject. Tired is my subject complement. And this is a linking verb. Why it is a linking verb? Because it is linking my subject and then subject complement. So I can call seemed as my linking verb. And how is he? He is tired. So tired is my adjective. And an adjective is placed after a linking verb is called as my predicate adjective. That's it. See, confident. They appear confident. Look at this. They is the subject. Confident. Subjects complement. Appear is a verb which is linking subject and subject complement. So this is my linking verb, right? So this is my linking verb. Sorry for the handwriting, man. I hope you don't mind it. All right. So this is my linking verb, and they are confident. So they is my pronoun as well. All right. So anything which is modifying or giving details about my pronouns or nouns, I call it as adjective. So confident is my adjective. Since it is placed after a linking verb, I can call it as my predicate adjective. That's it. See, the same thing. I, subject, hungry, subject's complement. It is giving a complete meaning. I feel what? I feel hungry. Subject complement. So subject, subject's complement. According to parts of speech, I is my pronoun. And hungry is adjective. Why? I feel hungry. What is he feeling? He's feeling hungry. It is giving a detail to the pronoun here. So I call this as my adjective. Since there is subject and subject complement, feel is linking these two. So I call this as my linking verb or copular verb. So an adjective placed after a copular verb, predicate adjective. That's it. Now, okay. What are limiting adjectives and determiners? Now we'll be talking about what are limiting adjectives or determiners. So you have to pay little attention over here, all right, or else you will mess up. I told you, right, in the beginning of the class, in the beginning of the session, I told you, for example, my students, or simply have my student, all right. Student is a noun, and normally my, I, me, we, you, your, all these are my pronouns. We saw it in the last class, right? All these are my pronoun. But then here, this my is a pronoun. See, my is a pronoun, right? But, sir, student is noun. My student means it is giving a quality. What kind of student? Whose student? Kiska student hai wo? He is my student, mera student. So, my is an adjective here. Even though it is a pronoun, anything which is coming before a noun, again, listen to my words carefully, anything which is coming before a noun and then trying to modify or adding a detail or specification to my noun, I call it as my adjective. So if there is a statement, my student, don't tell my is a pronoun. No. Because even though it is a pronoun, it is modifying my noun. And anything which is modifying my noun, I call it as adjective. If you don't understand, I'll repeat it, okay? My, normally it is pronoun, all right? And then student, it is noun. Here, I won't call my as to a pronoun. Why? Why I'm not calling my as pronoun? Because it is adding a detail to my noun. Anything which is adding detail to my noun are called as my adjectives. So I will remove the status of pronoun to this word and I'll add the status of adjectives to this word. That's it. All right. So such words are called as limiting adjectives or determiners. Clear? Now let us have a look. Limiting adjectives, also known as determiners. All right. Uska dusra naam determiner. Clear? Are words that come before a noun to provide more information about the noun. Really important. See, limiting adjectives or determiners are words that come before a noun to provide more information about the noun. So what they're basically saying, if there is a noun, these limiting adjectives or determiners, they come before a noun so that they can modify my noun. For example, I told you, right? In the first, like in the first part of the session only, I told you. Again, see, my student. Noun. My is a pronoun, but still it is modifying my student. So I'm removing the pronoun status. I'm adding adjective status to it. Clear? They limit or specify noun in some way. Why? Again, the same example. Sir, how they are limiting? If I'm saying student, okay? If I'm saying students, very common, right? Students means they're very common. Medical students are there, like engineering students are there, health students are there. Defense, like competitive exam preparing students are there, aspirants are there. A lot of people are there, right? Students. But if I'm saying my students, it is limiting to those people only who get teachings or only who get sessions from me. Okay. If I'm teaching particular students, only those students are called as my students. Limiting. Students means commonly there are a lot of students, right? But then if I say my student, it is limiting. See, they limit or specify noun in some way. First rule is that even though it is a pronoun or whatever it is, if it is adding or changing any details or giving a specific detail to my noun, then I call it as my adjective. So I'll remove pronoun status, I added adjectives. And why they are calling as limiting adjectives? Because they are limiting or giving a definite detail about it. That's it. All right. See, these adjectives help clarify whether you're talking about a specific or general item. All right. Students, if I say students, it is very general, right? Right? But then if I say my students, it is limiting to only students who are getting, doing the classes or attending my classes, right? So these adjectives help clarify whether you're talking about a specific or general item. So these adjectives will tell you the generality or the specific thing about the noun or the pronoun what you're talking about. See, my students, specific. Why it is specific? I told you already, only those who attend the classes of mine, they call it as, I can call them as my students. So they are specifying the general thing or a specific or identifying thing about them. Okay. For example, indicate quantity or show possession. For example, how possession? Oh, my, what do you mean by possession? Possession means ownership, right? My student means I'm having a ownership around them. Not really in literal term, but it means that they come under my class. All right. See, for example, limiting adjectives or determiners. Common examples of limiting adjectives and determiners are the, a, an, my, his, several, many, some. Okay. Now let us take this one. Here, my student is showing possession. Okay. Here, Several. Several is also adding, is an adjective. Why? Because it is giving a detail about students. How many students? Several students, right? So it is an adjective. Here, quantity. Now you can read it. These adjectives help clarify whether you're talking about a specific or general item, indicate quantity or show possession. All right. And common examples are the, a, and, my, several. All right. And that's it. Limiting adjectives help make your sentences more precise and meaningful. Precise. What do you mean by precise? Accurate. Clear? All right. So these are the types of limiting adjectives. So in order to, I'm really sorry, like, I couldn't maximize the font size. Okay. If I'm maximizing the font size, I think the table will be like, overflowing the page. So, but don't worry, in order to get such slides and PPTs, everything which is happening in the class, what you have to do, there is a link which I've given, which is pasted here in the description box, I believe. So click on it and then join the WhatsApp group. You'll get all these PDF and PPTs for free. All right. So help yourself. Here I've given types of limiting adjectives. See, definite, indefinite articles. You are a human. A means like, a single person we are talking about. Also, a can be a adjective here. See, you are an actor. The drama is irritating. The drama means I'm talking about a specific drama. So everything is written over here. You can go through it. All right. It is easily understandable. And in case further, if you have any doubt in understanding the types of limiting adjectives, please feel free to comment here or contact us. All right. We will help you for sure. So last but not least, ordering of adjectives. All right. For example, I'm giving you a question. In order to understand this, first I will try to give a question. All right. For example, see, there are 4 words here: gray, metal, old, 4. There is a word car. Okay. So let me put the word car here and I fill 4 blanks here. So is it gray metal old 4 car, or 4 old metal gray cars, or old metal gray 4 cars, or 4 gray metal old cars? These are all my adjectives. All right. Sir, how even leave this metal, man? It'll be irritating. All right. Gray old 4 cars, or 4 old gray cars, or old gray 4 cars. I don't know how to order these, right? So there is a rule of ordering these adjectives. See, car. How do I call, sir? Is it 4 gray cars, or 4 old gray cars, or old gray 4 cars? What? So this slide will help you to order the adjectives. First, you should always order with how many? 3, many, several. So 4. Clear? Answer for me. Next, the quality. Old. All right. See, what kind? Beautiful, intelligent, remarkable. Okay. How big? Or else how old? All right. Shape. Color. Color is coming in the 6th place. So the correct answer will be 4 old grey cars. I hope you understood. See, first we are talking about the quantity or number. So when I have 4 grey, old and car, I don't know how to arrange this. First go with quantity or number. 4. So 4 will be my first order. And then second one, go to age. How old? See, old. This will be my second one. And then 6th one here, which is my third one. Color. Okay. Then I will go for color gray. So correct answer will be 4 old gray cars. In order to do such things, what you have to do? You have to go through these things, and then only through these ordering system, you have to order the adjectives. If you have 2 or more adjectives, you don't know how to order, and this is the way you have to order it. 1, first always put quantity. Second, go for quality or opinion. Quantity, what do you mean by quantity? 3, many, several, few, all these are my quantities. Quality means beautiful, ugly, remarkable, astonishing, all these are my quality. Size, big, small, large, enormous, and later age. Age means young, old, ancient, other things are age. Modern, modern also is your age, all right? Shape, what shape it is? Square, round, triangle, pentagon, hexagon, rectangular, all these are my shape. So first always go through these orders. And color, color easily you will say red, blue and yellow. What are proper adjectives? Remember, this point is really important. Proper adjective means anything which is talking about nationality or other proper attributive. For example, American, Chinese, medieval, all right, Japanese, Egyptian, all these are my proper adjectives. Clear? And purpose or qualifier. For what? Or what for? For cooking, running, exercise. All right. So try to keep these 8 things in your mind, and this is how you will be ordering it. All right. Exactly. 4 old grey car. Correct, Jyoti? Yes. Correct answer. So in order to do such things, you have to follow this order. That's it. So shall we quickly sum up everything? Yeah. First of all, adjectives. What are adjectives? Adjectives will modify my noun or pronoun. Clear? And adjectives, we have descriptive adjectives, we have attributive adjectives, we have predicate adjectives, we have limiting or determiners. Limiting adjectives or determiners. Okay. So adjectives are those words which will modify only my nouns and pronouns. And what are the types of adjectives we have? We have descriptive adjectives. This will talk about the quality or kind. All right. Attributive adjective. Placed beside. What do you mean by beside? Beside means before or after. Clear? Beside nouns or pronouns. That's it. And what do you mean by predicate adjectives? Predicate adjectives are those adjectives which are placed after a verb. But what verb? Linking verb or copula verb. Right? And limiting adjectives or determiners. What are they? Any word which comes before a noun or a pronoun and then they try to change the meaning of a noun or pronoun, even though if it is a pronoun like my or the, which is an article, definite article, right? Anything which is coming here in this blank and then trying to change my noun or pronoun, then I'll call my limiting or determiner, limiting adjectives or determiners. That's it. Okay. This is the whole recap of whatever we have done today. I hope it helps you. All right. So please be strong with this one. And also ordering. Also, we recently saw what is ordering, right? So also go through ordering and everything. And my name is Ganeeth Kumar and I'm teaching English over here at SAVDA, Shaurya Vivek Defense Academy here in Ghaziabad, INDIRAPURAM. And feel free to ask questions and then try to join all these live. It is free for you. And then we are giving a full effort to make you understand everything. All right. In case if you have any doubts or if you want to tell how this session was, please make sure that after this live, make sure you put a comment here. All right. And if possible, please give a thumbs up, which means a like. Okay, man. So yeah, I hope you loved the session. I hope you understood a lot of things. Thank you so much. And also one more thing I would like to repeat is that please join the WhatsApp group, okay, which is the link is given in the description box. Join it and then you will get access to all these free PDFs and then materials which we provide you. And also one more thing which I would like to say is that we have 5 mock tests for upcoming AFCAT exam. In order to join those, in order to perform or attend these 5 mock tests in AFCAT, then make sure that you have to pay a small amount, which is 21 rupees, and then join the session. all right? I mean, join the test and then improvise it. And all the very best guys who have already got their admit cards for AFCAT test and other things and all. May God bless you. I'll add you all in my prayers. And that's it, man. Like, please make sure that you like it, and then if possible you share it, and then comment how your views about it, all right? And all the lovely comments, okay, thanks in advance. And for hatred, again, like, I don't care, all right? Thank you.